Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Tonight, a good one to kick off the year on Sunday night primetime. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cleveland Browns on Sunday night primetime.
Joshua Party to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll be forced out of bounds on a very solid return. This game will start with a throw on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
2nd and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready? Next, go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Second time they've connected on this drive. And 19 yards out of this one.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm, being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down, but in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield, and there does come some danger when you throw back across, but in this case, it's a big completion.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5.
19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. That one underneath to Mitchell. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and a yard.
Go! Bronco 80.
Back to throw. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 60 Maverick. Panther 60. Panthers Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Donovan is a Rocky. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go, here we go. 7, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
He'll drop to throw. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Get it.
Throwing now on third and long. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's in! Touchdown, Cleveland. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He'll grab it at the 12. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the Browns' 41-yard line.
Let's go. Check, check. Steady.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18. Go.
From the gun, here's Milton. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. And he's into the end zone. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out in front by a point. It's 7-6.
Round 6. Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Check. 6, 18, pioneer.
They'll look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the double.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
7 back. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warriors 70. Ready.
They'll look to throw again. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
On the ready. Ready. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. He'll get this out wide, and he won't get away. Good open tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll look for Mitchell out of that field. And he'll be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll run it over center with Mitchell.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready, set. Ready, set, go.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Judkins. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Let's go now.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll swing that out wide, and he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
No score zone right here. No score zone.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And let's give it about 4 on that one. Bernardo Green there to bring him down.
Bernardo Green on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 6. In motion, Lamb. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. It's a gain of 43 yards.
First down, Cowboys.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Here's a designed run. Woo! And he's in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Dallas. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Well, they were not hiding anything there. The quarterback takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for the touchdown.
And this was a run from the jump, Mike. There was no disguising anything. There was 10 guys blocking and 1 guy running, and in this case, it's the quarterback taking it in for 6.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point
Throwing,
conversion.
Milton. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
Joshua Carney to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
At the 24-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 9.
Buffalo 75, Dragon 60.
Flush to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
Ready? Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Joshua Party to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
18 rattle at the 45-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions, 60 Bobcats, 60.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Ready, break. Here we go. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bison, 60.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get a dozen out of that one. scrambling his way to a first down.
And the Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go!
First and 10 now from the 36.
Ready, ready! Cougar 19! Ready!
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. There's no way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Crack all 80!
Back to the air again on second and 10. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
All right, here we go. 18, pioneer. Let's go. 18, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Win the rep, let's go, right
Ready.
here.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
Come on, set. 70, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They convert style there. Big play on fourth and long.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready, ready.
Stuck in. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Brought down right at
You could
the
just
line
see
of
the
scrimmage.
frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up
Leads
off
to
the ground.
second
Like,
and
there was
goal
just nowhere to
at the
go from the
4-yard
moment he was
line.
handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's second and goal. Mitchell. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel...
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is second touchdown tonight. Certain quarterbacks have a knack for that, and he finds the space to get in the end zone for the touchdown, Greg.
Yeah, just a good old-fashioned quarterback sneak. Kind of a play that's taken the league by storm. Not necessarily the tush-push like we see up in Philly, but just as effective here, Mike.
And although it's just the second quarter of this one, they'll chase the points now and try to get things tied up. Rolling right. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is a short kick, returnable from the 13. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
18, run, 70, Timberwolves.
From the gun, here's Milton. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Left wing, 19.
Gain of 12.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 left.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 3rd and long, here's Milton. He's going to look for the home run ball. Brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. This is still anyone's ball game at this point. The difference is just 2 as we begin quarter number 3. He'll grab it at the 12. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Here we go. Shot.
In motion, Lamb. The 3rd quarter begins with a run. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Got an open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
On the jump.
Now a give on the ground, finding room to the 20, and he will score! Touchdown, Dallas. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A gain of 24 through the air. It's a Browns first down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Broncos. Let's go. Let's go.
Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
60 Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
19.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Browns.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
37-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. In motion, Lamb. Looking middle of the field. It's complete. To the 20. Still on his feet. And he's going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. You're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. He knocks it through. The Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8.
34. Browns 26. Joshua Tardy to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Here we go, set. Ready,
right away, they'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at, and that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
7 Pirates, 7 Viking, 18. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. Now he'll air one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Here we go. Panther 11. Gotta be lying. 60 Bobcat, 60. Cut it.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry, what an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone. The two-point conversion ties this game up.
It doesn't happen often in the NFL, Mike, but there is nothing better when the entire stadium, the opposing team, everybody knows what play is coming, and they still can't stop it. Man, what a feeling for an offense, and it's exactly the case here.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Browns say they have it, and they do.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle, when he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, but it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
70 Timberwolves.
Now, faking the give. Forced out wide. He'll try to run for it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. He pushed this one to the right. No good. And the score remains level.
And you could see it pretty clearly, Mike. He just kind of comes across the ball there. That one started right, and it just never came back.
Come on, come on.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. To the air. It's Milton. They'll look to set up the screen here. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready?
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, go.
Get out of the gun is Milton. To the right side here, pass is caught. Into space. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. That his 2nd touchdown now here in the season opener. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Joshua Carty to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken around the 11. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
On the 6. Come back. 19. Cut 19. Ready. 70. 19. Strike. 18. Pioneer.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. That one underneath to Mitchell. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
He'll drop to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Viking 18, 79 Bronco, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Mustang 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. Yeah. And he's going to have a Browns first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, it's Mitchell. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Ready.
From the 22 now, here's second and 8.
Let's go. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Chap alert. 18 Pioneer. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. 19 Lion.
Now they'll set up to throw. Holding at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return starts at the 13. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Ready, set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
On the set. Alert! Alert!
They'll stick with him again. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. They'll try to run. And he is going to have the Cowboys first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Buffalo 18. Coogan. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Milton now to throw on foot. The pressure. Too much. And he goes down. Carson Schlesinger working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Okay, ready?
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down.
Let's go now. Check. Box. 6 the Eagles. 6. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Forced out wide. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
On third and long, here's Milton. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off? Here.
The ball's out. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often. And when they do, you got to seize the moment.
Here we go. Rick, 70 Lions. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Mitchell. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown Browns.
It's not often in the NFL like that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18 Maverick, 18, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19 Lion.
From the gun, here's Milton. And left side, it's caught. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
That's good for a
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
at the 45-yard line.
And now, after that catch, they've got a chance here late, Mike. They've got enough time to try to move this thing down. I think they can win the game on this possession.
Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go.
Ready.
Here's 1st down.
Let's go now. 6.
Now Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Puffer's very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Ready. Ready.
Milton going to look to throw it again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll be 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
The Dog Pound, as usual, doing their part. This is 3rd down.
19.
To the air once more is Milton. Down the field, got him, and he's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards.
Throw once more, here's Milton. And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So it's a win for the Browns. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.